Over here, be quiet.
Okay.
I'm not the technical
I was
person.
training her to take care of this, to start this live if I wasn't back in time, and when she had the wrong things muted.
I totally failed. Leslie said I can handle this whole live stream. You guys would have just saw me.
So
talking.
everything you just said, nobody heard.
I know.
So
I was like, okay, I wanted to say
take two.
thank you for those that have come over from the Wayward Wags live stream. We're grateful. We were talking about both of us going live tonight, and when we knew that we had to get Jerry and stuff, and we said, you guys go first because that'll give us time to get Jerry, get back here, and then be able to go live. So we are grateful that they were in agreement to that because they didn't have to. And now it's our turn. So we're really excited that you're here with us. And we have lots of people in the room. I don't know how many. See, I have to put my glasses on because I can't even read it from over here. Far. Normally I have my phone close to me. But okay, I
got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay, good.
I got my phone right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, we had to switch. So if things look different, it's because we're using all Apple products tonight.
This is an Apple Fest.
It's an Apple Fest.
Or I like to call it never mind. So first in the room was Melody Living Free Zip Codeless and My Backyard Science. Paul, the Air Force guy, who is sitting in Maloney's local Irish pub having dinner.
That. So yummy.
That sounds like a good plan.
Let's go.
Justin and Christina and Michael.
Oh, yay.
Hello, guys.
I'm
Jean
so glad you guys are
Daney.
here. Hey, Mom.
Full Time Dream.
Hello, guys.
Shanna Kraft.
Hey, Shanna.
Ronald Stevens from Alaska.
Wow, I love Alaska.
Avenger RV Adventure from not too far away.
Right.
And it was, Steve, it was your comment that I noticed that said no sound. So thank you for that. I caught that in. A bunch of other people said no sound as well. Lucky Dog Productions moderator. They are to the right of us as you're looking at a state map. RV traveling MIA researcher. Hey, Day's Great Adventure. Where the trail leads. RV underway. Some Teresa somebody. I don't know who that is. From Troutdale or something. I don't know.
Oh, let's be honest. You don't know how to pronounce her name.
I really have no idea how to pronounce her last name. But Google does. So that's all that. How do you pronounce your last name? Schleining. I did have it right.
Because you listened to
I listened to Google. Brazen Brits, who we had dinner with last night. Mm-hmm. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, so much fun.
Foreverland RV, who are just down the road as well.
Literally, just down the road.
Idle Cruises on Land and Sea.
Hey, guys.
Oop, chat just jumped. Hang on, stand by. Lost my spot. And I think that was everybody so far. So thank you, guys. Theoretically, we are broadcasting this on Facebook as well. So if you're watching us on Facebook, thank you so much. And if anybody should, and just quick technical teaching note, the only way you'll see Facebook comments is they'll pop up here and I'll have a little Facebook icon instead of the red YouTube icon. Okay. So if you're on Facebook, you made a comment and I didn't mention it, it's because I was looking at my phone, which is YouTube. So I didn't see you. And honestly,
I'm still learning.
So this is our first simulcast in a long time. So
motion detected means, hey, friends are coming in.
Yeah. And so Talon's happy now because
Talon is very happy. She loves Leslie.
So good to be here.
She gets all excited and they come over and she gets her babies and she runs around. So if you hear some things, scurrying.
Or hear some dog whinings.
Or whinings, that is Talon. She's like all excited when they come over. So, and we have been having a lot of fun. We've been our usual. We have dinners and we play board games of different sorts.
Let's tell the story of the last hour before we go anywhere else.
Okay, yeah, because I was explaining.
So for those of you who are not familiar with the Tampa International Airport Resort and Spa, it is divided into blue and red areas, kind of like the country, huh? But not to get political. But Jerry was flying Southwest, which is a red airline at Tampa. So I went to the red area to pick him up, and I drove through because they wouldn't let you stop. They barely let you slow down. I see people like jumping on cars as they went by, and I drove through 3 times, and then I get a phone call from Jerry. I don't know where I'm at. Where are you?
Hey,
Listen,
John Chalker. Thanks for joining us.
I went to Norwegian Cruise Lines, all right?
Yeah. And he starts naming off Norwegian and all these other Scandinavian airlines. And I'm like, I see none of that where I am. I see Edelweiss. That's about the only one that's foreign where I'm at. And so I had to drive all the way around the airport to go to the blue area. And that's where you
Hey, Blake.
so appropriately was in the blue area.
We made it, didn't we?
We did. And then,
No.
that's not all, folks.
Okay, so that was my fault.
That was your fault.
This one is
Her fault.
No, Teresa could not make the trip.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
No.
she works.
Yeah, she works for a living.
So
somebody's got to bring home the bacos.
somebody's gonna bring home the
Yeah.
days.
So we are 6-7 minutes out because you just asked about how much time we have left. I said like 6 or 7 minutes.
Your wife would like to know if you're going somewhere else.
I don't know. Who knows? And
That's right.
the phone rings, and it's my lovely wife. And that's when I didn't miss a turn. I made a turn, right? And then what happened? Because I wasn't supposed to take that exit, and I did.
Okay.
I don't know what exactly happened. I
You
don't
had
know.
2 choices. It was left or right.
And I made the wrong choice.
You went right. And you should have went left.
Well, I
She
didn't.
was poorly,
I didn't
That's right.
because she called on the GPS. I didn't. The GPS didn't make any sounds, and it's sitting in my lap, so I didn't look at it because I drive responsibly. And so then we had to make the big U-turn, which honestly added about 10 minutes, didn't it?
That was the biggest U-turn I've ever been on.
I know. It added about 10 minutes to it because we're driving. It's like, didn't we just drive past the RV show? And I'm like, yeah, we're doing it again.
Right back at the Hard Rock.
So we almost just went to the Hard Rock and just said, well, just lose what money we had there. But we made it here with 6 minutes to spare. And so thank you guys for showing up.
Does anybody want to hear what happened to me?
Oh,
Okay,
wait a minute.
I mean, I'll be happy to share what was going on in this side.
We missed.
It was crazy too.
Yeah. And before Shelly gets into her stuff, we're having a hard time
Hey,
seeing the
Endless
chat.
RV.
Mainly
Dave's
because
Great Adventure.
the computer's this far away and I'm old and I can't see it. And I got my
Otherwise-
phone. And when I talk, I don't have it. So, hey, Izzy and MJ and Wayward Wags are in the chat.
Hi.
Hey. Hey. So for those of you who were on the Wayward Wags live stream about 5-10 minutes ago, you know that it obviously didn't take them long to get here.
Hey, Brian York.
And technically, they were in our spot because we gave up our spot for them. So,
Well, since you were driving and you didn't hear all that, they already said it.
okay. Actually, I was listening to their live stream until somebody called me in a panic.
Yeah, I was never panicked. I was going to get on a
No,
cruise.
that wasn't you. That wasn't you.
It was me. I was trying to moderate and I was getting all kinds of feedback and I thought it was them. And I thought, how can it be them? Because I didn't have but 2-3 tabs open. So, I mean, it couldn't have been me, right? 3 tabs. But apparently it was. So I figured it all out though on my own. I didn't need any help. Well, so let me just tell you what happened really quick. So if you were listening to the Wags, they talked about how tight the spaces are here. And we really haven't had a neighbor. When we first parked, we did. But they left like the next day or the day after. I don't know. But they were in like this little teeny tiny casita.
Yeah.
And you could see out over it. Everything was great. Well, we got us a little, because it's still a little space next to us. But it's a Class C and it's taller and wider with slides and everything. So anyway, I started to moderate, which I didn't do a great job at moderating because just as soon as everything got rolling, I really couldn't even keep up because Talon decided she had to go to the bathroom, like right then. So then I had to go outside. Well, then I'm looking at like, how do I get to the grassy area, which is behind us? Because the only thing in front of us is our parking spot, which is all dirt. And she's kind of prissy. So anyway, I had to get her to the back. Well, there's a picnic table and the picnic table is literally right next to the sewer. So they put all their sewer stuff out. So I couldn't climb over sewer stuff and I had to
You just kick the hose out of the way and walk on through.
I literally, and our slide comes out to the seat on the picnic table. So I literally had to hunch over and kind of shimmy through. Talon just went right under the slide, of course. And we got back there. We got her to the bathroom. We come back, shimmy back, and we come inside. And, you know, and everybody's saying, well, where's Michael? I don't even know. And so they had a lot of people in their live stream. It was really fun to be in there, to see everybody come and support them the way that they do. And we always love to be on their live stream.
Oh, so. We also have, I just missed it. Hang on. Excuse me. Stand by again.
Royals?
Huh?
There's royalty.
Yep. I already mentioned the royalty.
Oh, did you?
They only get one mention. They're not that royal.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he said we had dinner with them.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. There was a few other folks that popped in and I
Oasis
missed it.
Gaming?
I'm sorry. Yes, Oasis Gaming. That's their son, Kyle. And there were some other folks that I missed it, and I apologize.
So now that I have been anticipating this, specifically this, you know, these live streams, Jerry getting here, because it seems like, I don't know if you're like this, but when you have vacation or something big coming up and then there's things after it, it's like a kickoff, you know, you get all excited, you anticipate it. And then once that happens, it's like, whoosh, everything goes by really fast and you have to like make sure you take in, you know, all your memories and, you know, and all that. So this is our like kickoff to our big whoosh of the Tampa RV Show. We're super excited about that. We got to go pick up our media passes today, and that was so much fun. Talon has her own media pass. Yep, we'll make sure we take a picture of that.
And more importantly than the media pass, honestly, is the parking pass.
The parking.
We don't have to pay to park.
Yep. So so that was really fun. We got to go over there today, and then of course our friends were over there, and we got to have lunch with them today, which was unexpected. We weren't planning on doing that, and that was fun. And then we raced home to get stuff done. So I'm really excited for this week. I think there's going to be a lot of fun.
Let's pull this in a little bit so we can actually maybe at least maybe I can read it.
Oh, hey Diane, my sister Diane McGuire's in here. Yep, he was in earlier. I said hello.
Okay, cool. Oh, sweet.
Anyway.
All right. So, it's been a lot since our last live. We had a new rug, which somebody just throws food on as I speak.
Jerry's
and it wasn't Talon.
It's okay.
I was like, you give me some of that?
It's a good snack.
Talon would like gummy bears too.
Do you like them?
No.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Haribo gummy bears are the bomb.
Yeah,
these are
right?
these are from Germany.
Okay, the real
My
gummy
cousin
bears
just
are
sent them
in the
yesterday.
house.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are.
They're
They're
different.
here.
They're
So-
totally different.
Follow the moon.
Yes, they
in here.
are.
Hey guys.
Hey. I'm so
Awesome.
glad you guys
But
can
they
make
spilled
it.
in my bag. So I-
Yep.
We actually have a lot of stuff to talk about, but we're so excited. We're probably going to talk about it in like 15 minutes and then not have anything to talk about. So like we're going to try to slow things down. Oh, yeah. Talon's over there trying to get treats out of Leslie. I know.
Talon. Talon, come.
Okay, so far this is dinner, okay?
Okay. I haven't had dinner yet either.
Good.
Hey, there's chicken wings. Can put them in the air fryer.
Right.
We have wings
We
left over too.
Oh, that's what I
Yep.
missed. I'm sorry. Ivan Josie RV journey. Is there a particular topic to discuss? We got a few topics actually.
We do.
So just hang on. The topic we're going right now is what's been going on lately.
Just hang on.
And then we're going to go into a charity,
Yes.
our big news about our, that you guys have helped us raise money for a charity. And we're going to talk more about that
And-
later in the show as well.
I think we have a lot of money to give, but it's a lot of money to me.
Yeah. Hey, all right. Good night, Izzy and MJ. It's going to be an
Oh, hey.
early morning tomorrow.
Sure,
Yeah.
we'll see you around tomorrow or the next day or the
Yep.
next day or the next day or all of those days.
Yeah. We'll be around. We'll be around. So since our last live stream, we have, and honestly, it's been so long ago. I mean, it's been only a month. We had just gotten to Biloxi, I think.
Well, it was in December, so we were in Biloxi getting ready to go on our trip, weren't we?
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Mhm.
So we were getting ready to head to leave the RV behind. And I
Right.
think with the video we did, that's kind of what we called it. And just so everybody knows, it worked out fine. It worked out better than fine, actually. Because we were able to quickly get to Abilene, and more importantly, quickly get back. Because a couple of days, within a day or two after we got back, Abilene, Texas got hit with like snow and ice and everything else. So we were able to get out of that whole area before that happened. And the last thing I want to do is travel, especially in an RV. So that's one of the reasons we didn't take the RV, is travel in an RV in snow and icy conditions.
Yep.
But we had a great time. We got to spend a few days with our son-in-law before he deployed to Iraq. And for those of you, if you help us, just keep him in your thoughts and prayers as he spends the next few months at some place over there.
Right. And we'll say he is safe.
Thoughts and prayers, like and subscribe.
He's made it there safe. So.
Yep. Oh, and Hal and Jay are here.
Oh, hey guys.
Speaking of who we had lunch
with. Oh yeah. Hal and Jay are just awesome people. So if you're at the Tampa RV Show, they're going to have a booth there. So you can head over to theirs. And I'm not sure I'll get the name right. So you guys throw it in the, it's an RV roofing. So throw it in the chat. Because I'm really bad at like mixing up names.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with the chat, guys. So I'm sorry.
Awesome. So our trip to Texas was great. We got back, we got some things done, and then we headed down here, and pretty much all of that was pretty smooth. We were very lucky. There was a lot of accidents on our trip down here, but fortunately, none of them we were involved in. We just got stuck for 30 minutes at one, but that was about it.
Yeah, we got pretty lucky there. We did see quite a few accidents on the way here from Biloxi.
Yeah. We were going to meet up with Ricky and Barbara, but things didn't work out, unfortunately. Sometimes that happens, even if you're close. If you're just there for overnight, it goes by really, really quick. So let's see. My daughter-in-law is currently serving in Iraq. Oh, wow. All right. Well, we'll be keeping her in our thoughts and prayers for sure.
Anybody in the room want to go back to Iraq by chance?
I'm good.
You're good?
Okay. That's a hard.
I personally never went to Iraq. I went a little farther south on all my deployments.
Went there too. That's another crap hole of the. Oh, you can't say that. Can you?
Armpit of hell.
Yeah, we got to go. Oh, Ivan Joseph. Yes, I have spent over 33 years in the Air
It'll
Force.
Be 34 in March.
It'll be 34 in March because I actually am still in for now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how that goes. And the other gentlemen in the room off camera here are veterans as well, even though they were Army, but I still like them.
Well, they
Air
can't.
Force.
You can't all be winners, now can we?
No,
Well,
no.
there-
There's got to
there
be
is a
winners.
test to get in.
We all can't have IASBAP scores, that's for sure.
Well, that's true.
Oh, Kira's
It's okay, I'm
here.
just sending
Kira's
it to
our
Teresa.
daughter.
Yeah, and our son-in-law likes the base he's at because they have chocolate milk 24/7 in the DFAC.
Sweet.
And for us old timers, DFAC means chow hall.
Yep.
I still call it chow hall.
Hey, KT.
Well, don't the Air Force calls it a
Oh,
cafeteria.
his son is in Kuwait
Huh?
till May. Yep.
No,
The Air Force calls
Yep,
it a cafeteria.
What a room service.
Overseas. All those places aren't really fun places,
Yeah.
when they're deployed like that.
Yeah, our son-in-law was actually in Kuwait for a few days, waiting on his flight to go to the armpit he's at right now. And he said he'd much rather stayed in Kuwait. So
Yeah.
So yeah, we have a lot of veterans around.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, they had to quarantine before they went, and one of the funny things to me was that it snowed where he was at, where they were quarantining, and they were allowed to go outside as long as they social distanced. So they all social distanced and built a
Tell
snowman.
them what state they were having to quarantine in.
Michigan. So they all socially distanced and made a snowman because they had nothing else to do. And so, you know, one would roll it a little bit, then the next one would roll a little bit, and then the next one. So it's pretty funny. I just found that to be
They had to quarantine for over 2 weeks in Michigan in the snow to go to the desert.
It makes perfect sense.
I was at Fort Carson before we went to Iraq and did all of our breaching and training.
Oh, yeah.
In like 6 feet of snow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So
it's exactly like the desert.
Realistic.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. So
we've been playing a lot of board games while we've been here with the Wags. Well, actually, we've really kind of been stuff. We like Sequence, but
y'all been playing. I've been participating.
This is true. Michael cannot play this game, and I am loving it.
Sequence?
Loving it because for years, if I ever played games with him, because he likes all those trivia games, and he can, believe it or not, he can remember the stuff for trivia, but he always beats me in those.
Good.
And so I'm really excited. We've been playing Mexican Train. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that as a dominoes game, but it's been so much fun. We've been staying up till, I don't know, 11:30, midnight playing Mexican Train.
Blake says Kuwait is a party. You compared to pretty much everywhere else over there.
Kuwait is a party.
Kuwait is the party.
Oh my goodness.
And amazing scuba diving in the Arabian Gulf.
I've heard that actually.
Yeah. I got to go on an R&R thing. It was great.
Military chocolate milk is magically delicious. You know what? It really kind of is, Blake. I don't know why, but yeah.
Balake.
So we are now in not so sunny Tampa, not so sunny Florida. It was really nice a few days ago. Then it seemed like the more people from up north came here,
we had 4 inches of rain last night in my
house. They brought the cold weather with them. So
sounds like a big party where you're all at right now.
Hey, Blaine, running the Creative Travel.
Hey.
I got on the plane.
A big party, yeah, kind of. Well, a big party with the 4 of us. It's really just been the 4 of us all week until Jerry got here, and now it's the 5 of us.
And
now it's a party.
And
just
now
the 5
I came
of
up
us.
with this one last night, and now. Okay, so you go out on a date with a couple and you have one person with you. What's that called?
Third wheel.
Third wheel. But we're at the RV show.
You're
the
fifth wheel.
You're so funny.
You're hilarious.
Need to get that on a t-shirt.
That's right. We should have made one that said, I'm the 5th
I'm
wheel.
the 5th wheel. Teresa was actually going to make that.
Oh, that would have been great. Teresa.
Honestly, the whole plan that we all had kind of fell together because what we really wanted, because I mean, Dustin and I and Shelly and Leslie, we talked about this before, and is we were hoping to see Teresa again. And so I said, hey, Jared, we'd love to have you come out here. You and Teresa come out here because we didn't want him to feel bad.
Right.
And then he turned the tables on us and left Teresa behind.
Not by choice.
Not by choice.
She almost got on the plane this morning.
She should have.
RV humor. That's right.
We were just going to leave the truck, but then we looked and the dogs were sitting there.
Like, what about us?
Oh, have we frozen? Oh, I think we froze for a second.
Cool.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, they froze for just like a hair too.
Did we?
Right at the end.
Yeah.
Just at the end.
Oh, did somebody say we froze?
No, I saw it. I saw it. Like we were sitting there like. You want to make that face again? What?
This is my I can't read because I'm old face.
My husband is retired for 32 years of Army. Oh, where the trail leads. Hello, guys. Yeah, 32 years. I'm telling you, you know what? It's really funny. Tonight on the WAGS live stream, there was, and forgive me, I'm going to forget, even though I did talk to them a couple times in there. They were serving for over 30 years. And then you guys talked about To Be Determined was over 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
And now here where the trail leads over 30 years. You're over 30 years. And that's really unusual.
Yeah. Especially for somebody young as I am, because I had to have enlisted when I was like 4 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dustin was.
It was back to my
in uterus when he was
my special operations time as a toddler.
Yeah. Oh, Teresa said she wish she could come Friday. Well, you did want us to like FaceTime all of our stuff. So here you are joining with us. This is what we'd be doing is hanging out. So now It's just us and our closest 34 friends
Exactly.
and these guys.
And these guys.
35. I just logged
35. Oh, all right.
And Jerry.
And Jerry.
in. Hey,
I'm moderating.
I figure I owed you one number.
Yeah, probably.
He was 17. No, actually, Michael was 20.
I was
when we went
20.
in.
Gee, thanks.
Just
Yep.
totally gave his age
Totally
away.
gave his age away. No, well, yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
I said he's 34
Well,
years.
I said 34. years
Almost
in March.
34, and he joined when he was 20.
He's old.
Let's play. Guess how old Michael is. First right answer gets a congratulations.
That's right.
Shelly's way younger.
Nursing Our
Way
Travel
younger.
Bug just showed
Oh,
up.
hello, guys.
Phil and Natasha are good friends,
Yep.
and they are. I'm trying to convince them to head east.
Will and Bella are our friends.
True. I'm trying to. 87. Thanks, Bill. Do I need to time you out in this chat too?
Yes, you are.
Well, both of you guys are all younger than I am. So
True. How old are you, Jerry?
I'll be 55 next month.
Man, that's
So you're
old.
2 years older than me. Well, almost 3.
I'm in my prime.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in my prime too, but I've been in my prime now for like 30
Yeah, me
years.
too.
I just can't wait to get to Depends.
Michael is so old. I
Look
heard he
forward to
went to
pissing yourself.
IHOP today to get his Tuesday senior discount.
Yep. I went to IHOP for dinner.
On a live stream, just freeze.
I was there promptly at 3 o'clock, as a good senior citizen would be, for dinner. So
Only in Florida, though.
yeah,
Only in Florida
Just take
does
them all.
everybody go to dinner at
Just me and
3
Levi
and
standing
4
over there,
p.m.
what?
for early bird specials.
You
Younger
both-
than I.
both
Hey,
take the
Fred.
turn business.
How are you?
Fred's
Glad
in
you're
here.
Oh, man. We love Fred.
Oh, Fred's here.
Hey,
Hi,
Fred.
Fred, Jerry.
Fred's here.
Fred's
hey,
here.
come here for a second.
You
Come
gotta
here.
say
Hey,
hi to
Fred. Fred, do you know who this guy is?
Hey, Fred. That was funny right there. Huh?
Yeah. That was
Yep.
That
Hey,
was
everybody.
that's an inside joke with Fred. So
Oh, Fern the camper. Hello.
hey, Fern.
No worries. We haven't told all the big stuff yet, so you're good. You just missed some of our chit chat.
Florida is famous for the early bird specials. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously, yeah.
Well, honestly, we are staying in a 55 and over RV park.
We are,
Mhm.
and the youngest members of the group booked it.
Yeah.
If I'd have known what it looked like, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah. Okay, so if you were on the wags, they talked about him, having one spot, then another spot. We were in our spot, we were set up, and we're just standing there, and I looked at Michael and said, "Don't you think they could just take our spot?" And so that's what happened. We ended up packing everything back up, putting the slides back in, jacks up, putting all the hoses and everything away, and we drove across the street, backed in. And we did that in about, I don't know, the time it took them to drive around the park to come back. They were only like waiting on us a few minutes, just enough to back in here. And
I'm just enjoying the we part of all this you keep throwing out there.
I'm
trying to figure out where we came into
I
this.
was filming and holding talent. This was a we effort, but
It's important stuff.
it is important stuff. And so, yes, I do have footage of them trying to get in there with all the people that were around and helping. And I will say this,
Send me the Patreon.
the people that are here at the park, I think they're very well aware that it is tight, and they were very nice, even though they didn't have much solution to our issue when we
Mhm.
first said
Plus,
they
RV
can't fit in
parks
any of
like
the spots,
Peterson.
but they were really nice in everything else of trying to get in there. So that was pretty interesting.
Kind of a 7th grade cotillion.
How exclusive.
Yeah.
We aren't exclusive.
We only stay in exclusive RV resorts. I mean, like
But this one is cool.
like KOA.
Yeah. This park is cool because they have like food trucks, and the food trucks are like literally at our door. We
Mhm.
take about 10 steps.
I had to die.
And-
for
and
barbecue
the-
nachos.
the-
Oh
The food is here. So
my
they have a
Stop.
a barbecue
I'm so
truck.
freaking hungry.
They have a Cajun truck, and they have a Mike's. They have Mike's food truck,
Mhm.
and he does like burgers and hot
Oh,
dogs. and
Barbara's
fish
in
and
here
stuff
now.
like that.
Barbara
Ooh, Barbara,
from RV
hello.
Underway wants to know, when are we going to get boogers?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
When are you going to show up?
Well, she has a very important
I know she does.
Important
A very important
appointment. And so we encourage you to make that appointment first and then come. But
Yeah.
But anyway, if you don't know what the appointment is, you can go watch their live stream. She talks all about it. But yeah. So boogers, it's we last year at the Tampa RV Show, we went to McDill and we had to boondock there for like 3 or 4 days before we could get in. And we were there with RV Underway boondocking. And we decided we were jumping in the car to go get something to eat. And they're like, where should we go? Well, we found this Mediterranean restaurant right outside.
More of a Turkish restaurant, but it was Mediterranean.
Okay, Turkish. And right outside the gates. And I am telling you, it was so phenomenal. And Ricky goes, so what is this? And she said,
Bulgars.
and chicken shish.
Chicken shish.
So
Shish.
that's been kind of a
That's
running
shish kebab.
joke, is to get chicken shish and boogers.
And what the burgers was that? What wasn't that the hummus with cheese on it? What,
No.
What was the
it
burgers?
was more like quinoa or
Okay.
like a rice type.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a side dish.
That's right. It was some sort of ricey looking dish, but it was good.
Yeah, it was really good.
But who doesn't love eating burgers, right? I mean,
Everything.
come on.
Everything was good there. So, and actually, we have had some good food in the area. So, and we have heard of some good food. So we are, hoping to experience that while we're here. Oh,
I ate my
Oh.
share Rangers.
I'm making faces because I can see Dustin over there joking around. But
You inappropriate.
Yes.
Well, it depends.
I missed it, so I'm sure you were.
Yeah, if it was caught on camera, then yes.
But the big thing we're going to be, the really exciting thing we're going to be doing later tonight in this live stream is, like I said in the beginning, real quick, but I was going to add some context to it, is since we became, actually before we became monetized back in July, any money we've got through people PayPal us or whatever the case may be, we've been kind of saving that up. And then once we got monetized, all the super chats we get on the live streams that we do, the ad revenue we make, and for those of you who hit the applause button, if you watch our regular videos, there's an applause button underneath. If you click on that, it's like doing a super chat for a regular one.
t-shirts.
And t-shirts.
Because I'm talent approved.
Yeah.
You want to be talent approved too?
Yep, and a link to buy t-shirts. We have many. Shelly has made many designs in addition to the talent approved one, and a link is in the description below, as well as, all of our I lost my train of thought. So here we go. So all that money we've been saving up, and percentage from our Patreon members and our YouTube members, all that's being added up, and we're going to be revealing where that money is going to and how much money is going to that charity. We're going to be revealing that shortly, so hang on for that. Yeah, there's a lot.
So do we recommend any veteran RV communities, channels, and that? Of course, we recommend the Wayward Wags.
Yeah, the
Happy Place over there.
Camping.
camping,
Camping,
diaries. Happy Place
Diaries.
I don't know who you are.
Some rando just walked in.
Yeah,
Happy
I
Place
had to call the
Diaries.
cops.
RV Underway is
I hear
another one.
our Epic RV Adventure is a pretty decent channel to
Epic
follow.
RV Adventure. Yep.
Military veterans. And honestly, not to plug our channel, but I mean, why not? It's our live stream. We do a lot of military campground reviews as well. We do other
Right.
we review almost every campground we stay at. But if you're interested in
Military.
in campground reviews under 45 minutes, because it seems like when you go to Facebook, most of the campground reviews, even if the campground only has 10 sites, it's a 45-minute video.
Are you going to Facebook for that or YouTube?
What are you talking about?
You said when you go to Facebook.
Facebook.
You see where he spends all of his time? It's really on Facebook.
I don't know. YouTube, Facebook, whatever, same thing. Social media.
Social media. That's right.
then
We try to keep it
we keep it short and sweet.
to the facts.
And so honestly there is a ton of
There's a ton.
military veterans with YouTube channels, and aside from the ones that are sitting in the room, and we're really not going to mention a whole bunch of them because it's to each his own. And
you can go to the hashtag, and I'm gonna say it wrong, that we did our charity this past summer, and there were 21 vets to vets, but our hashtag is
Vets Helping Vets. Is that what
no
it is?
Vets to vets.
Vets to Vets.
vets to vets, so it's hashtag vets to vets.
Yeah.
Okay, and so you can go, and then the number
Vets,
two,
number 2.
Vets
Yeah,
two.
vets.
Number
vets
two.
number 2 vets.
Vets.
Dustin, you can type it in the
I'll
chat.
tag it in there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's going to put it in the chat, and you can go to that hashtag, and there are 21 channels that are all military channels, and
Yep.
they were all huge supporters that helped us to raise over $10,000 to help Vets to Vets
Well, they're-
United.
They're all RV channels,
They're all
Right.
RV
That are all
channels that are veterans.
veterans.
Right. And there's also a bunch of
I don't do tank reviews and stuff like that.
military, either retired or even active, military RV groups on Facebook as well. And just type military RV in the search on Facebook. You can find a ton of groups there.
And I don't know if you're like us, but sometimes we're really interested in people who have a Class A because we have a Class A, but the Wags, they have a fifth
Class A.
wheel. And Jerry, he's got a travel trailer. So I
Low
mean,
rent.
like, no, I mean, it just every one of these are great, and so it's just kind of like being able to watch them. Being able to watch them so you can learn a little bit more about what you can do with your rig. Because things in a Class A are different than a fifth wheel or a travel trailer, and even fifth wheel and travel trailers are different. So,
Stacy's Country Cooking and Adventures.
yay! Hello, Stacy. Oh, you gotta check her channel out. She's not veteran stuff, but she cooks, man. Oh, so good, so yummy.
Mhm.
Especially when you haven't. Yeah. Well, okay. If you don't like to cook like Leslie, go watch Stacy do the cooking because, and I tell you, one of these days, I'm gonna say, Stacy, I need some food.
Yeah, there's quite a few RV channels in this chat right now. I don't know if Blake for New Vision Security is still in here, and I know I see Dustin and Wayward Wags is putting in a bunch of them as well. But yeah, there's just a lot of there's more than you would think.
Right.
Yeah, there really is.
Did you get
There may be more.
Foreverland?
There may be more retired military
Yeah,
RVers
Foreverland.
with YouTube channels than there are without
Yep.
YouTube channels.
Right.
I think that's what they do.
And it's about time now.
Yeah.
It is. It's about time now. It's about time you showed
Hello,
up, and we're glad
guys.
you're here.
Yes, they've recently
How'd you like how I
gotten
use their name like
a
that?
new rig too.
Yes, they
So
did.
you can check out their channels, see their new
Cool,
rig because
cool rig,
Barbara and
too.
Ricky got a new rig. They got a new rig. The Wags might get a new rig.
Oh, they're getting one. They may not know it yet, but they're getting one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do the
So I
excitement.
can't wait. I love all these like new rigs.
Mhm.
It's pretty exciting. So you're gonna run out of time.
No, we're not. I think now is the time.
Now is the time.
Now is the time
Okay, everybody get excited.
that we are going to do the big reveal. We're gonna raise the curtain and reveal who and what is going
And why?
and why. Why not?
Who, what, why, where, when, and how.
And how. How's easy. How is called PayPal. That's how the money's going to get there. Because
Well, I'm gonna just say this. We
that would have been awesome, wouldn't it?
we
Yeah, why
want
didn't you think
to
about that?
Hang on a second. Let me check.
we're not gonna be able to do that.
Just hand it here. Just don't let them see it.
Lucky Dog is doing a drum roll.
Don't let anybody see it. I just want to see if it'll even fit.
Yeah. Well,
We're closing our eyes.
Oh, that would have been perfect, wouldn't it?
See?
And I see Dustin.
Yeah. Apparently, there's no logistics.
There is no logistics whatsoever. There we go.
Did you see that?
Whoops! It just fell down behind the couch.
No.
Did it really?
No, I'm holding it.
It could.
You guys can take your. Like you were covering your eyes anyway.
But I want
I
to say
love
this. We want to donate to local veterans charities, meaning the small guys, the guys that are really suffering because of the things going on in our country of COVID and different things. So if you want to help support that effort, this is what happens when these three all get together.
That's so sweet.
You're off the rails.
If you
What a
want to
nerd.
help support that, then please consider PayPal, Patreon, YouTube membership, buying a T-shirt, and help support.
Yeah, and for those of you who watched our latest video, which came out earlier today, at the end of that video, I mentioned all the things on how you can help us raise money and why we chose the local veterans charities. Because, and like I said in the video, they're the ones who usually do the most, have the greatest impact in the community, and also are usually the most underfunded.
Did Shelly pick out her new RV at the show? No. I'm not getting a brand new RV.
Nope, we're good.
Yep. No brand new RVs here.
Nope. Yeah. Yeah. This
Cherry
does look
looks like
Vanna.
Vanna. All right. So
So we're gonna do this a couple of ways.
with Jerry there, I don't know how I'm gonna have to turn around and be Vanna.
Yeah, and I'll stay here so you guys can't see anything, or I'll just here you go. Hi.
What you gonna
Hi.
tell who we're giving it to?
Yeah. Okay.
And why?
Here's what we're gonna do. And for those of you who have followed us a long time, this is gonna be zero surprise
Right.
because we've actually talked about this a lot. You've mentioned it in some of your videos too, and some of your live streams when you did live streams. We're giving all the money back in the day. We're going to give all the money that we raised, that you help us raise. We're going to give it to Wayward Wags, Dustin, and Leslie, so they can combine it with the money they are getting from their subscribers, so we can make a greater impact to those small local charities.
Because we are hashtag better together.
That's right. Hashtag.
Blessed.
Yeah. And
It takes all of us.
it really does.
It takes a village.
It takes a village. It takes a village. And thanks to you guys. And so even though we're going to be giving it to Dustin and Leslie so they can add to it, to their amount. And honestly, that made the most sense because
Thank you, Bill. Yes,
most
I
of
did.
our followers and especially most of our contributors
Mhm.
are probably also contributors to Dustin and Leslie. So that's why we chose this method. And that and the fact, like I said, it just makes us better together. So
And we'll just say that we're not giving away where their next donation is going, but
I thought we were going to do that.
that charity, that organization
You better not.
absolutely really does need the funds desperately. So hit the PayPal, hit the YouTube membership, hit the Patreon, buy a shirt, somehow reach out so that you can help them to help veterans because it's an awesome organization.
Yeah, it is. And without further ado, we were going to do this one way, but since we did this,
Yeah. Drum roll.
I'll just get out of the way. How about that?
Are you gonna come over and receive it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we fit?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
$527.04. Thanks to you guys. You guys. So now
What's up, God?
you've worn out your welcome. So guys, come on over
Pick and go.
so we can at least get in here.
Are you going that side?
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll go
on
on
that
this
side.
I'm
Girls on that side,
You
guys
guys
on this
too.
side.
Girls rule.
No, I thought
Ladies,
that said 5,000.
Holy
It
crap.
did say
man.
5,000.
That
Crap,
is
Shelly wrote it wrong.
Awesome. I can't
So
thank you guys so
awesome.
much.
Can't get it in there without
Yeah.
covering our faces.
Yeah.
Because
There
we are not important. This check, this is what is
Hey,
important.
Jerry, make yourself useful. Take a picture.
Yeah.
Woo!
This is gonna go
And
a
we'll
long
take
way.
we'll take a better picture.
Here we go. Here we go. Perfect.
Awesome.
I didn't see him push any buttons.
Fake photo.
Fake photo. Yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
That's awesome, guys.
Well, yeah, thank you guys
I
so
took a
much.
selfie,
Appreciate
but,
that. And yeah, like we said on ours, and you guys just said on yours, this what
Why am I holding it?
the little that we're able to do for the veteran community is just awesome. And like we said on our live, we talked to the CEO of this organization. They've been hit hard by COVID.
Yeah.
It's an all volunteer force.
Yeah.
So they have to pay for their own gas to get there. They have to pay for their own meals. They have to pay for, everything, and they volunteer their time to help these veterans get through whatever they're going through, and the spouses too.
Mhm.
So y'all help. Let's give them some money. Let's give them a lot of money.
Yeah.
Let's help them out and show them that YouTube creators, we care. RVers, we care. Veterans, we care.
I know you.
So
And I know
we
you.
want to let them know that we're gonna support them. The
Yeah.
local ones that are boots on the ground right here.
Yeah.
And $512 or 27, whatever it was, 527.
527.04.
527.04.
527.04.
That's a lot of money. We're very excited
That's awesome.
and help you guys for that.
is
It'll make a
awesome.
But-
huge difference.
but- I think you guys can do better. I think we can do better. Now we contribute to that too. This wasn't just all the money you guys
Thanks,
did.
John.
We added that too.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
John.
Thanks for
And that's
helping.
and so I encourage you, honestly, either join Wayward Wags Patreon, our Patreon, or YouTube membership. Super chat them like crazy when they go live. Super chat us like crazy when we go live. The money's going to the same place,
Yep.
so it doesn't matter where it come from, because the bottom line is the check goes to. And I'll be honest, and I'm gonna get kind of emotional here.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm serious.
No, because then I'll get emotional.
This
Don't do it. I'll do it too.
this literally saves lives.
It really does.
Yeah.
And I'm not exaggerating. The $10,000 we raised for Vets United, thanks to most of you guys on here, that definitely is saving 2 lives. That's saving the dog and the vet and their families.
For sure.
And we need to do something about the epidemic of not just veteran suicide, but veterans' mental health. There are so many homeless veterans, so many that they just live in a closet. Basically, they won't live. That's and most of the organizations that Dustin and Leslie has found are. I mean, that's what a lot of them are geared towards, is helping those who are suffering from severe trauma and helping them get back on track. So, we want to do what we can, as the 3 veterans in the room here are all, wearers of the scars of traumatic events from military service. That's what we want to do to help you guys. So thank you guys so much for helping us raise this amount of money. And I really think, again, I think we can do better. And I appreciate in advance any help you guys choose, however your heart's led, choose to help us. And again, I don't care if you send the money to us. I don't care if you give it to them directly. I don't care. I just want the money to get to that charity that needs it.
Exactly.
And that's the bottom line.
Did we say hello to M&M Travels and
We
Glorious Life on Wheels came in?
Did
Hello,
not
guys.
say.
It's Michael
Just-
Martha.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
yay!
Oh, hey,
Hello,
guys.
My peeps.
So as
So,
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank all
Thank
of you
you.
who are watching and who
Mwah,
contributed. First Sunday in February, we're giving the money away on our channel. So
Yes.
go watch
Mhm.
You
it.
can see the impact yourself.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Okay, switch.
all right.
So who didn't see that one coming? In all honesty, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and it's so humbling.
I've enjoyed
And-
the RV journey. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. You guys are making it right there.
Yeah,
What a difference.
and I gotta switch gears a little bit, or I'm kind of lose it.
My 2 guys I served with committed suicide right before Christmas.
Thank you, Ronald Steven.
Tampa. We are in Tampa. I'm
Mhm.
switching gears completely, or I won't be able to finish this live stream. We will be at the Tampa RV Show. I think, Jerry, you want to go to that one thing that we got the email about that's early in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Is that tomorrow morning?
That's
or
Thursday.
Thursday morning. Okay.
They talked about it.
Okay. Well, I know they talked about it, but there might be some people in here that didn't hear that because they weren't on their live stream. So I figured I'd share.
We were too busy driving around Tampa.
Yeah. We were looping Tampa. At least the
No, I'm
airport.
just saying we can say it. I mean, that thing is.
Oh, I didn't know if they said the thing or not.
Oh yeah.
I'm
What's the
thinking
thing?
you should just give him the keys to the car and let him take his own bite over there.
I know, right? Okay, so Jerry's decided he wants to go look at the new Arcadia RV fifth
What?
wheel, right?
I got invited.
We
Okay.
all got invited.
Yeah.
I know, but it
So
made me
anyway,
feel
Don't feel
bad.
special. We all got it.
So the
Don't tell me
times
that.
were like
I'm the only one.
at 7:45 in the morning. Like,
It
and
says 7:45.
Hey,
Doesn't-
William from Camper Life's in here. Hey,
hey,
buddy.
he doesn't even have a car here. So guess who's gonna have to get up and take him? But
Look,
we've decided we're just gonna give him the keys.
It's a 9-minute drive.
I'll Uber.
He's,
No.
I need content.
yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So we're gonna be.
God, guys.
None
You're
of
already
us-
costing me subscribers.
None of us get up till like 10 around here.
Seriously.
We're like texting each other, going, "Yeah, we just got up too. No problem." You know.
So we're gonna be at the Tampa RV Show, walking around. I don't know. I know we're definitely gonna be there on Thursday. I don't know if we're going tomorrow or not. Probably end up going there
We're
tomorrow.
going tomorrow.
Yeah. So if you see us walking around, we won't be hard to find. Just look for Talon.
It's a gummy bear, not Tom.
Talon, you gonna come up here? You gonna lay down? Come here. Come here. No, she's good.
Oh, yeah, she's trying. There she goes.
Oh, wait. All right, come on.
She laid down.
She lay back down. It's been a rough day.
He's a good girl.
Most of you know Talon is not. She doesn't like the camera.
No.
She does not like the camera being on it. But we hopefully we'll get some video of her. while we're
Jerry,
out there,
William from
out and
Camper
about.
Life would like you to step in front of the camera and say hello to him.
Oh, well. Well, you're
Well, hi there,
okay,
William. How are you doing? It's good to be in Tampa.
Maybe we should get Leslie to ask.
It's
Right?
I think I've lost my
Maybe you
service.
should
phone.
do it.
Ah, Lloyd Potter. Oh, from Decatur, Alabama.
Ooh.
We were in Decatur about a month or so ago.
Yeah.
A fun little town.
I'm just gonna sit back here.
Yeah, just hang out.
Make yourself comfortable.
Get you some subscribers.
And just so you know, we're sitting on Jerry's bed.
Yeah, this is going to be
So
Jerry's
he,
bed.
you know,
Yeah, I ain't going to sleep until
Pillow
I eat
down.
something.
Yeah. Too bad the food truck's not
I
out there
know.
tonight.
Tomorrow.
They had Cajun food last night.
hope you're doing well, he said. Hope you're
I'm doing great. Who said that?
Camper life.
I'm doing great, William. And I'm doing better now that I'm down here and hanging out with friends again. And, we've been talking about this for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then, it happened to where we were actually on whose live stream was that? Was it your guys's?
I don't know. It was
The
somebody's.
donation?
No, where they decided, Michael teased him and said.
And somebody
"Come on
said
down,"
something
and then-
About coming.
About coming, and I got on the Google,
The Google.
and lo and behold,
You do look like you're still dressed for the Northwest.
You did.
That is not.
It's chilly
Hey,
here.
look.
It's chilly here.
in
Tampa gear.
Oregon, this morning when I left Oregon, it was a torrential downpour and it was 40 degrees. So yeah, it was a little chilly. But anyway, Southwest points and everything worked out to where we could come. I wish Teresa was here. And then somebody made mention that their sofa was available, and that sealed the deal. So
That's right.
yeah, it's great.
Hi, Stano. Stano wants to know what Jerry's channel is. Oh, and it just got answered by your lovely bride.
Oh.
Happy Place
Diaries.
Thank you, Teresa.
She got your back
Logo
all the
them
way
up. Show
from
the
here.
logo. You got the logo.
Yeah, the new one.
The logo.
Hey, and I got
New logo.
100 stickers. So if you're around the Tampa RV show, I got stickers to.
Yeah, William, we're going to miss not having you in Tampa this year for sure. I guess I'm going to have to be the guy that's going to try to get that $1 million coach for $500 since you're not here.
Now that, if he can pull that off, that will be my next new RV.
Yeah, but okay.
You got a wheeling deal.
Got a
Huh?
wheel and deal.
Is there a raffle for one?
No, I know they should, right?
What's it going to take for me to get you into this RV?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to just give me the keys
Yeah, just and walk away.
and just say,
Yeah. So we'll be running around the Tampa RV Show. We're going to have stickers in hand if anybody'd like an Our Epic RV Adventure sticker or a Happy Place Diaries, because he's going to be with us
You
too.
suck, man. I mean,
I got nothing.
Come on. I walk in and Talon said hello before anybody, so. And he barely slowed down to pick me up at the airport. It was like, I'm running next to the car. He's like, the police, the police.
Talon thought it was us coming in, actually.
Yeah.
That's probably true. Well,
Wow.
I tell you, the neighbors, we're so close to the neighbors that you can hear they're shuffling all their stuff around and getting, how you do when you get to your campsite and you're moving everything back in their place. And it sounded like booms that Talon was not happy. She thought it was thundering out. Yes. So I was a little bit nervous about starting the live stream and having Talon need to go to the bathroom again or be worried about it. But luckily, everything went smoothly tonight. So I'm really, really grateful. And I'm so glad that you all were willing to join me, even if I had no sound.
Even our first 10 minutes of mute. I mean,
I'm learning. Although I did know what I did, so I would have been able to fix it.
that's going to be great on the
just forgot.
replays. People trying to watch the replay and just be like,
do I have clothes?
I know. Hey, Thrifty Angela.
hey, Thrifty
Hello.
Angela.
Oh, it's okay. We are almost done. We're wrapping things up, but hopefully you'll rewatch from the beginning. We gave away some money tonight, and
We got a lot of money.
Yep, gave away a lot of money. We talked about where our money's going and why, and we've talked about Tampa, and we just hung out with our friends tonight, and we're really grateful that each and every one of you guys is here.
And we're looking forward to meeting up with our other friends. And again, for those of you new to our channel, if you're subscribed to us and you're going to be following us, you're not our friends. You're our family. We don't have friends. We have family. So we're looking forward to meeting you guys. Oh, and look who just rolled in.
Hello.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Come here, Talon. Come on.
Ricky says
There's
naked
Talon.
yoga Thursday morning.
Talon.
Sunrise.
Oh, yeah.
Sunrise naked yoga.
That's Ricky and Scott.
Because
Yeah.
they call that the
Cinematic
golden
idea.
hour.
Yeah.
So, and for those of you who are new, this is Talon. She's my service dog.
Midnight.
Eventually, I'm going to do a video about how she got her name and all that stuff, and I need to do that sooner rather than later, probably.
But Talon will be at the show.
But Talon will be at the show. She's got her press pass, so she's going to be legit. And yeah, she'll be walking around holding on her press pass.
Yeah.
So, if you,
We're very excited about that.
yeah, so easy to spot. Come say hi. For all those who've given super chats tonight, or if you've joined any, like I said, Wayward Wags or our Patreon or our YouTube membership, we thank you in advance
I should
for
probably be
that,
on there.
and let you know
PayPal,
that
anything,
the PayPal's money, FedEx it, however you want to send money, we appreciate it because it's all going to help vets. And I was just trying to read the chat. And so, with that said, folks, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us for an hour and help us celebrate you guys, because that check was nowhere near possible without you guys. So we thank you, and we're looking forward to hopefully seeing you guys this weekend, if not somewhere else down the road. So with that said,
and make your next journey an epic adventure.
good night, everybody.